That's Dude.
That's Dude.
Welcome to Lazyboys night.
Oh yeah.
I'm pouring weird because I usually pour from the other hand. And look at the.
Wow.
I know.
That's a first.
It's like
That's horrible.
I grabbed it from the wrong hand and look at this.
Oh.
This is what happens. Oh, I feel bad. Anyways,
that Family Guy, that's horrible. Cleveland,
It's horrible.
horrible.
While this settles, we are drinking the Red Racer IPA, and this is from.
Damn, that's a sexy can. Oh, not sexy cans, not plural. A sexy can. This.
Name your sex tape. And this is from the Central City Brewery out in BC.
You read that without your glasses on? Oh,
I know.
wow.
I'm improving with age. What
That's
can I
awesome.
say? Which basically, so we're reaching out to the far end of the country.
Yeah.
We've done so many local microbrews. It's nice to try something different, but still stay within this gigantic country of ours. And oh my God, seriously, look at this head.
Okay,
I'm embarrassed.
you want to get away from it?
How?
Just cheer the hell out of it.
Cheer the hell of it.
Just
Go,
cheers!
go. Oh, yeah, that cheers.
You want to do cheers?
Cheers, 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 cheers.
This doesn't
cheers,
work.
Cheers, cheers.
Okay, see you soon. Bye.
It's just two guys talking. There they go again, saying anything. Talking about nothing. Nothing new to say. Talking anyway. So much to review. So let's have a cold brew. A cold brew. Everybody's talking. It's not anything. No one's listening. Talking about nothing. They're all yammering. I can't hear a thing. Nothing I can do. So let's have one more brew. One more brew.
Cheers, cheers, cheers. I get too much head.
Oh my God!
Name
Tell
your
your
sex
sex tape.
tape. Alright, I'm gonna try this anyways. Let's see what happens.
Drink through the head.
I only got the head. Hang on.
That's too many sex jokes right now.
I got actual beer.
I have no idea if I like this or not.
Because it's more bitter than what you're used to.
I have no idea. My mouth has no idea. I have no idea. All of us in this body are very confused right now.
It's the thing with the IPAs is some can be very bitter, some not so much. This
They
is
claim to be a strong ale. I've had strong ales before.
yeah, but there's a difference between strong and bitter. Strong is alcohol content.
This is strong and bitter.
Bitter is the IBU, and this is a rather bitter beer.
Bitter beer.
Bitter beer.
Better beer.
To be honest, bitter beers are an acquired taste. We have a mutual friend, Peter, who loves super bitter beers.
Well, good for him.
You know what it is? The older you get, the more your palate loses the sweetness and the bitter. Yes, Peter, I called you
If
old,
you're watching,
but I love you, buddy.
Just called you old because I'm not a fan.
It's-
Oh, you just heard it live. Well, not live, depending on when you're watching this, whatever. When you're watching it now, for you, this is live. I'm not a fan.
It's
It's
I don't think it's bad,
I
but
don't
it's a
know.
little more bitter than I'm usually a fan of.
if
So-
I was sitting in a pub and this is what I got, I'd be questioning the keg and asking them if this is what it's supposed to taste like.
Yeah, I don't feel it's skunked, but it is a lot more bitter than we're used to.
Have you seen this face very often? No.
No, it happens,
Well,
right?
my face, yeah, but
It happens.
The disappointment. This does happen.
It's
You know, well, you're trying to be super nice.
I'm trying to be objective. Some people like the bitter stuff. If you like the bitter stuff, great. It's a little too bitter for my taste. Not enough to make me say, I don't want to drink this. But more.
I wouldn't dump it down the sink. or behind a bush or in the toilet, I'm still going to drink it.
Oh, I know you would. Hey, this is probably not something I would
But
order
if you're
again
gonna base
until my
what
taste
I'm
buds are
willing
as
to
old as
drink,
Peter's.
You shouldn't be doing it. What?
I said
I
this is
didn't
probably.
listen. I'm talking to them.
I said this is probably something I wouldn't drink until my taste buds were as old as Peter's.
Damn.
I love you, buddy.
He doesn't even watch the show.
Yes, he does.
Does he watch the show?
Well, I know he's watched some of them because he's commented from time to time.
He's watched like the 2 first episodes, like way back in the day.
Well, Peter,
Remember
if you're watching
back-
this, comment.
Comment, because he's just...
Alright. So what's going on tonight, dude?
What's going on? Oh. So, after being bitter,
Are you bitter?
I'm going to go bitter.
Oh!
This is a Dood
Diatribe!
Bitter... the bitter better episode. The bitter better episode.
Add some butter to that and that'll be delicious.
Oh, that'd be nice. I'd actually have that more than this. So,
hey, have you ever tried butterbeer?
oh, I love butter beer.
I've never tried butterbeer. Is it
Butter
good?
beer is awesome.
Is it actually beer?
And it's more like root beer. But it's still under the beer category, but it's root beer. And
Root
it's-
beer is not beer.
It's imagine root beer with that a little hint of actual like buttery popcorn type taste.
So greasy root beer.
Greasy root beer. It's super good. It's greasy
I'm
root beer.
a big Harry Potter fan. Did that sound like Fairy Potter? I said Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. Oh,
Harry Potter. I'm a big Harry Potter fan. I'd like to give
Harry
butterbeer a try.
Potter.
Anyways, we digress. It's your
we
diatribe,
always
dude.
digress. That's the whole
It's
point
your
of the show.
diatribe.
The
Go-
whole show's
Go
about
and
digressing.
rant away,
Nobody
dude.
would be watching if you weren't digressing. Okay,
What's going on?
So, there's so much going on in the last few years on this beautiful planet of ours. And even more so, if you're watching this at this time in... Are you yawning on me?
No.
He just yawned. If you're watching this at this time in... Are you yawning on me?
No.
He just yawned.
No.
Holy frick, man.
No.
I'm calling you out. You yawned.
I didn't.
You yawned. Holy, what kind of a week have you had?
It's been a crazy week.
Oh,
It's been a
jeez.
crazy week. I
Okay,
apologize.
so
it has nothing to do with
if
you.
you want-
It has to do with my personal family life, which will not
Go.
be aired here.
Go.
Dude,
I'll take care of the show myself.
it's a little time.
Leave. I'll take care of the... You can nod off. Go. Okay, so...
Okay, go.
Don't stop. Okay, I'll have the show. Just turn the chair around. So, the big thing that's been going on lately, and again, we don't want to get political and all this fine, beautiful things about political stuff. There's a lot of stuff going on the planet right now. There's been a lot of stuff going on in the last few years overall on the planet again. Like of the entire planet, we're all going through all this stuff together. And to me, if that should have solidified the planet as being like a brotherhood, a sisterhood, like we're all going through the same stuff, doesn't matter how big this planet is. And the fact that there's still so much freaking hatred, there's still all these goddamn wars going on, I don't get it. And that's been, you know what, through all this stuff, through COVID and all this, oh my God, all these things have been happening to all of us. We've all been living through this, and I find it heavy. I find it tremendously heavy, and I'm tired of it. I'm tired of the heaviness. I'm tired of the hatred. I'm tired of everybody. Just how the frick, as human race, are we not able to get along? I don't understand it. Why is there so much hatred for people that are different from you? I don't get it. How is that not embracing the fact that there's all these different people and all these different colors and all these different cultures? How's that not amazing to you? Instead of being a completely ridiculous thing where people get angry over it, or people protest over it, or people get Some people take over other countries for it or destroy peoples for it. This heavy stuff. Yeah, exactly. That cough. Can we not just freaking realize that we're all going through the same things? And this is my diatribe. This is to me, and I'm sure I feel it. I can see it when you go out just in a grocery store. When you see how people are driving now. People are just disconnected. People are just in this funk that's horrible right now. And I'm like, can you not, every one of you, just realize how we're all going through the same thing? We're all made of the same thing. We all want love. We all want peace. We all want harmony. And yet there's people that don't want that for some psychotic reason. The way that they're programmed in their brain, that they're not willing to do that. They want power. They want money. They're hungry for this crap that doesn't give you anything because you're going to freaking die like everybody else. Well, while you're here, why don't you make a difference and make things better, right? So to me, at this point, with everything that's been going on, I'm at a complete a zen moment, and I want people, and there's some people, you know what, they are psychotic, and they're going for, they're power hungry, they're this hungry, and I don't understand that passion, that hunger for destruction, that hunger for destroying people themselves, that hatred. I don't understand it, and it's driving me crazy. Stop it. Stop it. It's super easy. Just stop being a fucking asshole. You can do it. It's possible. You have all this power, all this intellect, right? All these resources. It is possible for you to stop being an asshole and just start being nice. It is. We can actually do this, but we're not doing it for whatever freaking reason. There's some people in power that for whatever is driving that psychotic mentality of wanting to destroy other people, wanting to destroy another person. If I'm going even locally, people, one-on-one, just be nice. If somebody's opened a goddamn door for you, thank them. Be happy for that kind of shit. It's possible. You can actually be nice to one another. Not everybody's trying to bring you down. Just be nice. Anything to add to that? That's my diatribe this week. I'm so tired of it. I'm at the point where I just want people to be nice to each other. Bring it back, man. We're able to do it. We see it. You know what's the weirdest thing?
What?
When I watch America's Got Talent, and I see the amount of... No, this is going to sound super weird. Watch...
I'm trying to tie it in
yeah,
here, so...
but you're going to see. I'm going to tie this in. You watch America's Got Talent, and you got people not just from America, from other different countries coming in. And you have this studio audience, and everybody's in awe. Everybody's on their feet. Everybody's clapping and cheering these people on. And there's just so much love in that room for and encouraging these people that are putting on a show and showing the best that they can be. That the entire planet can actually be like that. I know this is a heavy episode.
This is a lot more. Without getting into details, it's a lot more political than what we usually.
Well, it's not necessarily political. I'm not going through.
Well,
I'm not going. I'm not going after an actual.
Like I said, without going into details.
Yeah, we're going through a political or a specific country or whatever. I'm talking at large. I'm looking at people how aggressive they are
get it,
now,
though.
and there's this angst, this feeling that's in the air throughout the entire planet. And we gotta get away from that. Oh my God!
The last couple of years, we've all been tense. Let's be honest. A lot of crap's been happening. The last couple of years, whether it's medical, whether it's actually political, whether it's something else, and yeah, I get with what you're saying that at one point it's like, can we just back up a bit and just realize that people are people and be nice to each other, which is very simple things to say, but apparently a very difficult thing
Apparently
to do.
it's super hard to do, and I don't.
And
that's the part.
I get
think
it
that's
too.
why it's a diatribe, because I don't understand.
I get it too, because you know what? I mean, I remember just driving, and at one point, you know, where I live, when I want to get on the on-ramp to the Queensway, the way 2 lanes turn, and there's always people in the left lane who turn there because they think it'll be faster, and then try to cut in front of the right lane to get in. It's like,
Back to this traffic thing.
yeah, but it's like, just let them in. Who cares? Everybody,
Right, that's the whole thing. Let it go.
let it go.
Let it
Be
go.
happy and just.
And it's possible. It is possible.
People hold
Get
on to so
away.
much anger
Oh
for
my
no
God.
reason.
Can we
It's,
just stop with the heaviness? It's one of those things. I'm looking at right now in my life. I'm looking for simple things that are just joyous. Just be able to enjoy little things. And the whole thing about stop and smell the roses and enjoy that little moment. That's an actual thing. Have you ever done that for real? I'm telling you right now, if you're living in Canada, it's not the perfect time to stop and smell the roses.
it's
'cause there's no
winter. There are no roses
So
about.
stop and smell the snow. Maybe not an option. But we get
you
to
know,
that
you
point
go to
where
the
we get
grocery
spring.
store and you stop and smell the cilantro.
Cilantro or like a bouquet of flowers or whatever. But those little moments, those little moments, find them for yourself.
I agree totally with you on the little moments. I find too many people are uptight about so many things, and at one point it's just like, can you just stop and take whatever is bunching up your underpants
Stop being
and
frustrated.
take it out and just say, you
I know
what?
I'm being frustrated now, telling you to stop being frustrated, but it's weighing heavy on everybody.
Everything's been
And
weighing heavy.
remember, everybody's going through the same thing you're going, different levels, right? So depending on what experience you're going through and what you've gone through before in your life, things will be, more intense for others, depending on what you're going through. But just remember that we're all going through this, and we need to be there. We need to laugh. We need to enjoy each other.
I want to point out something. I usually don't.
Heavy, right? You weren't expecting this
Oh,
on a Thursday night.
I was not. I was not.
He wasn't expecting this.
I was expecting something funny. So here, before I say anything serious, I'm gonna say something funny like, "Oh God, I can't say."
That's
anything
not funny at all.
Oh,
Boo!
boo!
I
Maybe,
say boo to
maybe
you,
I'll
sir.
just maybe I'll just fart so it sounds.
No, don't,
Okay.
don't drop it down to
But
that.
let's go back to what we're actually talking about.
This is a horrible beer, by the way. I tried to be super nice at the beginning, but the more I'm drinking it,
Oh, again, maybe we should be nicer about it. Oh,
yeah, but no, I'm just saying you guys can work on the recipe. It's not. I'm not enjoying
So,
it. Sorry.
so what I was gonna say in response to what you're
Yeah.
saying is my wife recently made
You're
a point.
married?
Have you not seen this
I
ring on
didn't
my
even
finger?
realize that he was
But
married. Sorry.
Shut up.
I thought we'd be closer and you would have told me, but he didn't. And you
were
saying,
the best man at my wedding. Seriously.
So you were saying.
You were the best man at my wedding.
Okay. So what happened?
So, my wife recently.
You're married. Why didn't you tell me? That's a flashback, right? You thought you were going.
My significant other,
Oh, okay.
who happens to be
Your life
legally
partner.
bound to me
Your life partner.
through a wedding, has recently mentioned something about whenever you're confronted with difficult situations. I might be paraphrasing here because I've had a strong IPA, and it's been a few weeks since she said this, but basically ask yourself the question, what else might be going on?
You just took this in a whole new.
I did, but what that means is whenever you see people who
I was
are
being deep and you went deeper. Oh, name your sex tape.
oh, and right now we're shallow again.
Super
basically-
shallow.
So basically, whenever you're confronted with these difficult situations, ask yourself, what else is going on? Whether you're dealing with just an asshole who's making
On the road.
who's making life miserable for everybody else. Well, what else is going on here? What's going on with them? You know, maybe they're stressed out about their job. Maybe they're on the verge of a divorce. Maybe they're rushing to the hospital because their loved one is. We don't know. But then we see somebody cutting you off, and you're like, ah! What else is going on here?
Everybody's going through everything. That's the whole point.
Well,
right?
that's the whole point. But the point is that when everybody else is going through everything, so whatever you're going through it. But so are other people.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
at one point you have to stop and say, you know what? I'm not the only one going through it.
Yep.
So if I start crapping on everyone because of it, I'm not the center of the universe. And sometimes what I'm going through is not nearly as profound as what somebody else is. And sometimes it is more. Not to diminish what you're going through. But the point is, there's always another side to the story. There's always something else going on.
Mm-hmm.
What else is happening? What else is going on? Now, sometimes things are going on that are a little too big. But
what are you talking about? You know,
we don't get into politics on this show. But
well, stop that.
Sorry, I have a bad.
Yeah,
I have the Ukrainian flu.
No, you got the Russian flu.
And we're going to ignore that subject. But the point being is, well, this got too deep. I need more beer.
Okay, so essentially, he's having a beer. I'm just gonna say, I know this is a deep subject, but what I'm trying to say in this diatribe, is that everybody's going through difficult moments right now. Make an effort to be nice and to realize that everybody else is just going through difficult moments like you. And that heaviness has to lift at some point, because we've been going through several years now of this pressure, and it's apparently not getting any better. So we can make it better by being nice to each other, and quite as simply as that. That aggression that we're feeling, that demoralizing view of everything that's going on in our lives, there is positivity. We were talking about I don't know at what point this is going to air, but something as simple as watching LOL, which is last one laughing. Be the first one laughing and just enjoy life, man. Cheers on that.
I agree with what you just said, dude.
So enjoy life.
Enjoy life. Enjoy this show. Like, share, subscribe, and please comment.
And if this is your first episode, we're not always this serious.
No, we're usually a lot more lighthearted than this.
Yeah, this is a diatribe. You'll see that there's other diatribes where we just release. It's almost like therapy Thursdays for us. So we just let things go.
Therapy Thursdays.
And we've realized that the reason why we go through these diatribes, these therapy Thursdays, is because we're not the only ones going through all this. So cheers to you. Enjoy every little moment, and we'll see you next time.